Hello there, this is MrKritik, and as you have noticed in the previous video, I was unable to produce an HD one. Not sure why. I believe I have chosen the wrong settings to begin with, but this time I have chosen the full screen option, and I think that this will allow me to, after cropping and everything, allow me to produce an HD one. Let us see. I thought it was, too easy. Everything fitted excellently. I was just, clicking, okay, and holy shit, now you get a crappy video. So, but, it has been more than a month and I forget these things in the process, so please, somebody refresh my memory. Full screen, and then I don't know, do not change the settings, otherwise something. Alpha was kind enough the last time to explain this to me, but I hope you're better, bro. I hope the flu doesn't bother you anymore, because I need you again desperately, my friend. So, okay, we are here in Kiev. I believe it is turn 3. Let me just check. Kiev. Yes, X is turn 3. And we are making some good progress. How can... okay. What to say? We have destroyed the majority of Red Air Force, although he's purchasing something new here. Yes, this is brand new, and this biplane was foolish enough to attack my mounted bridge engineers and pay the price. We have effectively wiped out whatever was stationed here in the city of Onatop, but he purchased new units, which we will be more than happy to destroy. But first we need to take care of these fighters. Okay, this one over here is covered, so this one. Even more. There was supposed to be some air defense around the city of Priluki. Perhaps I'm wrong, or perhaps he retreated somewhere along these hexes. But still, it is a shitty air defense anyway, so we do not need to worry about it, even if it is attacking, our fighters or bombers or something. Some minor damage is expected. And here, by being smart in bringing our fighters from the rear, now we have revealed this Kiev002 tank, which we'll have to destroy eventually. Okay, some more scouting, and of course destroying at the same time. Bingo. Here it is, but this cannot be avoided. I need to destroy his airplanes, and this is the price I will have to pay for this air defense to shoot at my fighters. Who cares? For this tactical bomber. This is probably the worst strategy available for the Soviets to counter my attacks, to purchase new airplanes, because they are no match for Luftwaffe. Personally, when I play for the Soviets in scenarios, I concentrate on anti-tanks and artilleries and create a wall, of course support them with air defense, and then create a wall for the infantries and tanks of the Wehrmacht. Really, why should you purchase, airplanes? It is just ridiculous. They just become cannon fodder. So Okay, so some experience. Excellent. And now we take care of this. Not in range. Okay, then we will attack this tank. Well, you could do a little bit better, you know, this was terrible. Okay, but with this tactical bomber we will attack the city of Onatop. And also we have revealed what awaits us in the city of Rumnir. Okay. How to deal with this city? Yeah, it's pretty clear. We attack the anti-tank with our rich engineers. The cavalry with our weak tanks. You know, sometimes I will refrain from advancing as much as possible, just to allow for my less experienced units to get more experience, because this is the whole idea of the game. You need a lot of experience to win the tougher battles in the future, so this is why I will sometimes look a bit slow, you know, in taking over the objectives and something, but not too slow, you know what I mean. Okay, experience for this fighter. But this wasn't very smart. Now I have to... darn. Should have destroyed this. Okay. Let us worry about this later. It was a bad move. Tactical bomber. Now I'm pretty sure that most of the Red Air Force is gone by now. That's why I'm not escorting all of my bombers. But even, you know, if he manages to, they do not pose a lot of threat, you know, to my tactical bombers, because of their high experience. So it's not something to worry about in any way. So okay. Now I will lose a good turn for this tank here. With experience of 13, strength of 13, not experience. But hey, I make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Now we cross the river and finish this entity. Take over the city of Konotop, actually. You know, I like Konotop. Don't we all? So take over the airfield and advance in. Yeah, now I think I will attack with these bridge engineers and form an alternative route across the river, so my tanks don't have to use only, you know, this crossing, this bridge or something. So here we go. It would be good to know what is hiding in this city. Let me check if we have a way to see this. But first we need to destroy this very weakened tactical bomber, and perhaps he will fire with his air defense on his turn on my auxiliary fighter instead of my core. But usually the enemy attacks the most experienced unit, so it will probably be this fighter. Now what? We have a situation here, as you can see. These two heavy tanks are attempting to cross the river. Fortunately, they are supported by this air defense, which makes it risky for me to attack these tanks with my tactical bombers. So let us first deal with these weakened tanks. Feel like something will happen. Didn't. Now, perhaps I should risk it again and attack this air defense head on, especially since most of his heavy tanks are gone or crippled by now. Yes, why not? I can reinforce it later. It loses a lot of, you know, strength. Yeah, anyway. This didn't go well. It was bad luck, but I had some good luck before, so I cannot complain too bitterly about it. But at least now I can destroy this tank. And now for this guy. Perfect. You know, this scenario could be difficult if you only had, you know, much fewer turns to finish it with a major victory, because you have plenty of time to do it. You don't need to rush anything, and it becomes too easy, I would say, compared to Moscow 41, which follows this scenario. basically it. Now we are owning the guy. So now for the experience for my brand new fighter, which I believe is at the moment yeah, experience of 17. Nothing basically. Very good. In one instance 19, then 45. Now this is something else. This is halfway through almost to the first star. Okay. This one also needs experience, so if you try to get experience, especially for your fighters, it is very good to attack units on the river hex. It's strange, but notice that it is easier to gain experience for your fighters when attacking ground units than attacking air units. I don't know if this is a bug or a feature in the game, but this is the way to go if you, of course, have enemy units on the river hex or in transports or something. So okay, you will need fuel soon, so you will need fuel soon. And so will you. Now what to do with these remaining forces? I think we can start. No. You will scout. This is your best quality. This tactical bomber, actually a fighter bomber, has a spotting of 5, which is excellent. I think it is the best for air units in the entire game. So scout you will. Here. Now we see what we are up against here at the city of Nexin. So we cannot just bring, these breach engineers too close, otherwise they will get their butts kicked. So let us play this safe. Or maybe not too safe. Here. These tanks attacks. It will attack. No. It is war. We are expected to take some losses. For this one, elite replacements. This tank is holding the bridge across the Dnieper River, and as I said, this infantry is going to support the brave Italians as they take over the cities of Kremench and Gradishsk. Very similar to a very good translator from our country. He translated Lord of the Rings among other things, so excellent guy. Much better in English than I am. Recon? What can we do with the Recon? Scout, perhaps? No use for this. Let me check for other units. One more. Just in case, if this air defense attacks and there is a fighter hiding somewhere, but I'm pretty sure it isn't. But okay, let us just protect these two bombers, not attack this tank. just protect the bombers. Now we attack this huge fellow here. We have to keep out of the range of these artilleries while they are at strength of 12, and they have a range of 3, so we are safe here. And we attack it again. This time probably with no result whatsoever, but we need to use our... Wow! Sorry to doubt your abilities, you Panzer 2A killing machine. Okay. And bring the infantry closer, but not in range. That's the general idea. Infantry here. Now we shell this. Since it still has a strength of 9 and entrenchment of 6, we will only bring this Panzer forward closer, but not attack. Also elite for this guy. And we support our infantry with this artillery. We can go here. You stay put. You too. No more overstrength of my auxiliaries, although now I can afford it, you know. In the next scenario, Moscow 41, I won't have to worry about prestige anymore. This should have been the case, you know, since, I don't know, Barbarossa, or at least the start of Kiev, but I was a stupid idiot back in Low Countries, so this is the result, you know. Okay. Reckon you can, I don't know, go here, just to move you. Refuel. Okay, this is it. Let us save this game and give our opponent its turn. Just let me check again. Okay, on the next turn we will start crossing this river, I believe, if there is nothing here supporting the city of Chernobyl. We'll need to scout a little bit. And he's desperate, you know, to next to me. Oh, shit. And he's firing. Oh! Double shit. He should have destroyed, you know, 1 or maybe 2, but 4. Okay, I need to pause now. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I don't know how weather is in your countries, but we have a really nice autumn here. It's not too cold, it's not too hot. This is what I was waiting for, you know, the entire summer when I was, you know, sweating and everything. I'm not, although I was born here, I'm not, you know, I was not suited for this weather. I should probably live somewhere, you know, in Alaska or something. I love the cold, you know. So now finally I can finally I'm happy, you know. It's not so freaking hot anymore. Okay, so in the previous turn I had some bad luck. This fighter was severely damaged, and this bastard is still trying to cross the river, but this time we need to destroy it once and for all. I will attack again this air defense and then retire this tactical bomber for the rest of the game, because it has all the experience that it needs and I need to bring it back to the strength of 15. So this is it. And it will take me additional 6 turns, because I cannot fly to any airfield under my control. Very good. So let us go here. I forgot to save, so Kiev 5. Okay, and now we destroy this tank. Nice. And now for this artillery too. We need to refuel this Messerschmitts, otherwise they will start falling around. And even though this is not, you know, in the body count, it is not considered, you know, a kill, but still, I hate to lose them. So. And we attack with our tactical bombers. Now these two breach engineers units, this is one of the rare occasions that a level bomber would come handy, but we have enough of auxiliary units, you know, to attack them, not worry about losses. Oh shit. This way you will never learn anything, you know. You need to be doing some damage to get experience, so scouting. Please die. Good. And we have another tactical bomber. Very good. Perhaps I will upgrade during this scenario. So this is progress. Once this artillery is gone, I will bring my units closer and start destroying this line of defense. Perhaps they will be foolish enough to attack me, you know, so. Fighter. Okay, you also need experience, so go for this cavalry. Nice. And you need fuel. And perhaps upgrading, who knows. I forgot about this anti-tank. I will not attack it, of course. It is heavily entrenched, and this is the heaviest anti-tank of the Soviet army. So a head-on attack with a tank is almost... It's always very risky, you know, and it's sometimes it can be a complete disaster, so avoid this unless absolutely necessary. First you need to soften it up, you know, like with a tactical bomber. And if it has, you know, a strength of 3, then perhaps you can attack it. And I will. Just let me check something. I can... Yes, okay. Now this, I will suffer some losses, but this tank needs experience. No losses. Advance. You two. What is hiding here? Don't know. Do I care? Well, yes, I should care, you know, because I don't want my transports to get attacked by a force of tanks or something, so... So we will now scout. But here. A destroyer tank. I hate these guys, but this is BT5, I believe, so... BT7 is somewhat of a threat, you know, but BT5 is really shitty tank. And now I think I can destroy this anti-tank and go for this huge guy here. Bloody hell. Spotting of 2, so he can see me here. Not good. I will attack this anti-tank and then protect my 2 bombers, just in case he purchased some new fighters. Doesn't look that he purchased, but perhaps they are hiding here or here. I cannot see everything, you know, because of the fog of war. Now, you brave Italians, you will have to show your skills, but not just yet. Now with these fighters I will go here and help my infantry to cross the river. Although there is an airfield in range, I will still use this fighter to strafe these infantries and then join the airfield. Now I see this tank. Movement of 3. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't matter. Another fighter. And a tactical bomber. So okay, scouting and attacking this tank is a good idea. And this tank will now destroy his tank. also get rid of this anti-tank. So we have a lot of fighters, but not a lot of tactical bombers, so okay. We go for this anti-tank. And I think we can either... Yes, we can give elite replacements, I mean overstrength to those that we can. And send others forward, but let me just check everything. Okay, elite. You will go here to attack this artillery. You will go here. And you can attack. The enemy is retreating. And we bring these breach engineers so they can attack this infantry and this air defense on the next turn. The same goes for these breach engineers. Although I'm not sure. Perhaps just some overstrength for them. This tank is advancing, of course, and this is basically it in the northern sector. Okay, and you will cross the river now. Not attack, you know, just cross the river. Perhaps they will be foolish enough to attack. Italians. Should we? Yeah, why not? Anti-tanks, some notable exceptions, are usually very weak against infantry, so it is not much of a gamble, you know, to attack with with anti-tanks. As for you, I will destroy you with a Recon. And now we will cross the river. It is time, you know, to launch the last assault, because the defense of the enemy is weakened, and now we will encircle all the units and destroy them. You go here, and you tanks provide. They will provide some support for this mounted artillery. This infantry now seems sufficiently weakened to attack it with our Panzer 4D. Just so. the next turn we will attack the artilleries. And we will use everything we have to do this. So this turn is only a preparation for the next one. And we start working on the breach engineers, although we will lose some fighters and bombers and everything, but also do some damage, as you can see. So once more elite, and this is the last time. Here and here, here, and also on the next turn we will bring all these infantries closer so they can deal with this line of defense. Ah, another fighter. What to do with you? Well, scout and attack a little bit. Another infantry. You are unfortunately left behind, and you desperately need experience, but it was my mistake. So, sorry. Okay. We save this on Kiev002, I believe, and give the enemy its turn. The breach engineers can see this unit, and can see this, but the artilleries are weakened already, so, and he was dumb enough to attack. He's doing the work for me, you know. I don't have to face some serious entrenchments and everything, but he's basically destroying himself. Like I said, the AI, artificial intelligence of the computer in this game is really low. Okay, we save this, one more turn, then we will finish this video, and it will probably take another video, you know, to complete this, not to complete it, I will off-screen it, of course, but to show you that the battle is basically over, so this is what I meant. Too bad nobody else is in range, but I need to take over the city and also scout what is hiding here, so okay. We also have an option to purchase Italian units. Infantry, tank, recon, anti-tank, artillery, fighter. well, we do not hold an airfield, but still, tactical bomber and level bomber. This one is actually, I believe, the best level bomber of the Axis until 1942. I'm not sure, but this is actually the only very useful Italian unit in this game. Perfect against ships and with excellent ground defense, so the air defenses cannot harm it, you know. It is comparable, you know, to the best German and even to the best American level bombers in this game. So, but we will not purchase, of course. No, not because I don't like Italian units, but because they are only auxiliary units, and I cannot keep them for the next scenario. Okay. You will now park and start getting more strength. And you will just die. Okay. Okay, we need to destroy this infantry. And we did. So now we are actually free to advance to the city of Koro and the city of Mirgorod, which is a victory objectives, and other cities. So what do we have here? Another artillery. Strange. Too good experience to miss. So we'll attack. You will be bombarded. And destroyed. I need to retire this tactical bomber as soon as possible, since we are getting low on targets, you know, so take over the city. Scout. Excellent. Another heavy anti-tank, so I do not dare to attack it. At least not head on, without softening it up first. So you can scout a little bit. I need your scouting abilities very much. So now we see everything. Okay. If I attack with this tank, 1-3. I will have to do this. I don't want to risk anything. Or maybe I can. Give me a second. Yes, I can risk it, of course. It's not highly entrenched. And perhaps the computer will be dumb enough, you know, to attack me with this anti-tank on the next turn, which will be excellent for the experience of this tank. I will have 2 stars after this turn. Bye-bye. Okay, and you advance. And you. I need another break. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Luftwaffe, die mighty Luftwaffe. Okay, tactical bomber. I think it is time to go for a full assault against the city of Nexin. The city is ripe for the taking, so first we get rid of the artillery. Just notice that still nobody replied to my question whether or not I should use this Panzer general music, you know, that it kind of gets into your mind if you play it a lot, you know, so please let me know, otherwise, you know, I will be forced to sing. And it's been a long time since I sang songs from the Phantom of the Opera, and I'm tempted to do so. And not only, you know, the songs by Phantom and Raoul, but also the girly songs, so only partly kidding. I always liked that musical, so okay. I brought this tactical bomber here, you know, to give it all the overstrength that it can have. So it is 15, so 5 turns more of this game. Not necessarily for you to watch, you know, because perhaps I will be off screen. So Kiev, yes, okay, let us finish the south first. Now we will wipe out what remains of of the defenses. And prepare for the assault on this. Where was I? Oh, the Phantom of the Opera, of course. This is the song after Christine makes everybody know, wow, you're a new Susan Boyle. She's singing instead of karaoke. And then this girl, I believe, sings something like, where in the world have you been hiding? Really you were perfect. I only wish I knew your secret. Who is this you return? And then Christine says, sings, Father never once spoke of an angel. I used to dream he'd appear. Now as I think I can sense it, and I know he's here. And so on. Please let me know if you want to listen to more of this or not. Okay, we are making excellent progress here in the south. Artilleries are basically gone, and now I will use what is left of the fighters to destroy the enemy completely. We have many fighters and bombers available. I didn't know there were that many. Okay. So let us start with some serious destruction. Here in this room he calls me softly, somewhere inside hiding. Somehow I know he's always with me. He didn't see me. And then sings, Christine, you must have been dreaming. Stories like this can't come true. They actually have higher voices, you know. Christine, you're talking in riddles, and it's not like you. Angel of music, guide and guardian, grant to me your glory. Ah, good target. Angel of music, hide no longer, secret and strange angel, or something. I think I forgot a lot about the lyrics. But now enough singing. Now we'll have to take over the city of Nexin. So what do we have? What does the enemy have? Now this artillery in a truck is completely unprotected, and probably it would be a waste, you know, to attack it with my breach engineers. So I will now first I will destroy this cavalry. Rugged defense. But no result, so I'm happy. Are you all happy? I'm so happy. Now we made some room for these breach engineers to attack this anti-tank. But first we will, of course, strafe it with the fighters. I have kind of lost, you know, the feeling about how much time has passed. I think it will be a long video, but you know, I have decided long ago that when not counting deploying units and the introduction speech, I will always do 3 turns for a video, because otherwise, you know, it's not enough to do just 2. So sorry for the length of it, but if you are a Panzer general lover and if you can tolerate some bad singing, then you will love it. Otherwise, don't watch it. Okay, so still has plenty of fuel, this unit, so we will use it for scouting. But not here. Here in the middle where we cannot see anything. Ah, very good. now you die. Sure, you can fire first. You're in the open. Very good. And now we have 4 stars of experience for these breach engineers. Now we destroy this infantry. Or at least get very close to destroying it. We finish it off with our transports from hell. Three tanks, 1 air defense, 1 tank, 1 anti-tank. Sure, why not? Wow, this was good luck on this part. Very good luck. And bad luck for me, of course. So now I will have to focus on this air defense. Oh my god. The moment that I thought I made a big mistake, but actually I was very lucky afterwards. So now we need to destroy this air defense with our fighters. No more airplanes? Do I see this correctly? I do. Okay. Too bad, but so I guess we will go like this. We will destroy this anti-tank and then we will attack the tank. Ah! And he fired at the same time and he did a massive damage. It looks like it's not my day for strategic games. Okay, no problem. And we close in for the kill. He's with me even now. Your face, Christine, is white. It frightens me, don't be frightened. ammo to protect my infantry, so this is good. What to do with you? You look a little bit lost here, but your movement 4. So if I bring you here, you can attack this artillery on the next turn. And you can now cross the river first. This is it for this video, of course. Kiev002. The only thing we have to do now is to give our opponent its turn. Okay, casualties, very good, as you can see. We are basically destroying them, and they cannot do anything about it. So, okay, let us end this turn, and I think I can do another video, I don't know, later today or perhaps tomorrow, doesn't matter. It will be published soon, I promise. Confirm end. Wow, what an attack! And he managed to fire at the same time, which is impressive. And this is what I was hoping for. Very good, now we have to start some experience. Okay, this is it from me. Hope you enjoyed this, and hope to see you soon again. Bye bye from Mr. Critic.